Hey, hello, I'm JulieJo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today, I'm going to be talking with you about my least favorite multi-level marketing company, which is called Amari, which is a mental health company or mental wellness. And if you don't know, I struggle with major depressive disorder. I'm pretty open about it, pretty open about medication that I need to take. And I know what it's like to be taken advantage of because you're looking for anything to help your mental health. You are searching, you're trying to find something to help you feel relatively normal, whatever that means, or at least able to function. And this company is my least favorite because it pretty much promises that. And I'm going to show you what they've done to try to skirt around the issue of using the words like depression and anxiety and all of that. They used to use it. I'm going to show you what that looked like. And then we're going to talk about what they're doing now and what that looks like now. And honestly, we're just going to go through some BS that they do. I'm just going to show you some terrible medical claims that they make. I would love to know your thoughts below, and I'd love to know, were you in Amari at one point or another? Did you try the products? Also, I really want to know what is your least favorite multi-level marketing company and why. I think it would be excellent for everyone to post that below so that others who don't know so much about them can see that it is one, a multi-level marketing company, and two, why it's so bad. So post your least favorite MLM below and why. I would love that, and I think that'd be so helpful for people.
It's the night that we're gonna fall in love. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head. I don't care about you and him. I don't care about what has been. I only care about your soft skin. Cause we're still sleeping in my head.
I want to first start off as to how I decided to do this video. And it was because this person named Kenlee, who I have covered her in a video before, posted something that literally made my blood boil. If a human's blood could boil without their body boiling, it would be me in that moment. Okay, so here's what Kenlee Brooks said. Listen to this story of this mama's 4-year-old little boy. He has been nonverbal his entire life. After 2 months on the supplements we all take, he is now speaking in sentences. So I posted it and I tagged Amari Global and I said, hey, this is bad. Aaron B is my best friend, who you also subscribe to as well, inspired me to do that after she did it. But this is my post, very blurry. It says, at Amari Global, this is a terrible medical claim made by a leader, and I'm sure your company's not okay with this. And then I posted another one that she posted next and said, at Amari Global, are y'all okay with these medical claims? These percentages are ridiculously misleading. They messaged me and said, hi, thank you for bringing these to our attention. Our legal and compliance team have been notified. I said, I appreciate that this is dangerous. And they said, absolutely. Thank you again for tagging us. But somehow Kenlee knew it was me that posted those, even though I screenshotted them. So my question is, how did she end up blocking me? How'd she know? Amari Compliance or Amari Instagram? Did you tell her? Because she is like a tippy top leader. So I'm curious how she found out. I don't know. Maybe she just had a good guess. But anyway, so that happened and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video about how freaking ridiculous Amari is and why it's the worst MLM to me. And we're not going to go in order of like what they used to say and what they say now. We're just going to go in order of what I have and then we'll talk about the differences. So here is a video on TikTok by Amber Quinn Official. And these are all people with thousands of followers. And this is what she says.
You better fix my entire life, you little shit.
We'll watch that again.
You better fix my entire life, you little shit.
So what her video says is 60% decrease in irritability scores, 55% decrease in anxiety scores, 50% decrease in depression scores, 49% reduction in overall distress. So fucking ridiculous. 70% increase in good bacteria, 211% increase in positive mood, and 105% decrease in negative mood. Where those percentages come from, I have no freaking idea. I think it came out of someone's butt. So there's that. Let's keep looking. It says, point of view, you stop masking your mental health with medication and start taking care of your body and healing naturally. What I find interesting is that people think we take medication just to stop feeling the way that we feel and that's it. People think we get sad. People like Miss Tesla Marie think that we get sad. Oh, I don't like feeling sad. And we just throw it in our mouth because we don't want to feel sad. When in reality, for me, I have to take medication to even function like a semi-normal human being and go to work. I have to take medication to be able to function enough to start healing my childhood trauma that caused this. That's something that they don't get. And if they get it, that makes this even worse, right? Because what they want you to do is stop taking your medication that is vetted by the FDA and also given to you by medical professionals. Stop taking that and listen to this person who has no idea what the hell she's talking about. Start taking care of your body and healing naturally. There's a lot of things in nature that are not good for you. Fun fact, there's a lot of natural things that are bad for you. Don't hear me say that and go, oh, she doesn't think healing naturally is important. Absolutely I do. I do think I take magnesium, I take vitamin D, I take these things that this person might consider being natural and good for you, supplements like that. But I also take my medication. You can do both. And guess what? You can start taking care of your body without stopping your medication. I just think this is horrific to tell people who struggle with mental health. Also because it's just so stigmatized anyway, right? So here is another one by Erica on TikTok. So this is, again, their clinical study results, which, by the way, from what I know, I found out through Clowntown that apparently their clinical study was on like less than 100 people, like every MLM clinical study, right? 60% decrease in irritability scores, 55% decrease in anxiety scores, 50% decrease in depression scores. Y'all, listen to these numbers. Let this sit with you. 49% reduction in overall distress, 70% increase in good bacteria, 211% increase in positive mood, 105% decrease in negative mood. How? Happy juice. Month 1, here are the phases. Instant mental clarity, reduced stress, improved mood, improved gut-brain immune communication. They don't even know how the gut-brain works. It's ridiculous. Month 2, decreased fatigue and improved endurance. Increased serotonin. Growth and vitality of diverse probiotics. Month 3, improved cognition. Improved cognition? Decreased nervous system inflammation. Improved nerve regeneration. Reduced belly fat. This person, Alexa, said, I started drinking Happy Juice in April to help me with my energy and heal my gut. Didn't realize it would help with, and then she goes on to say, help with painless periods, shorten my periods, better sleep, help with my body odor, less bloat and less inflammation. She wrote inflation, no more headaches, more energy with no jitters, motivation, happy moods, and balanced hormones. So this one's pretty freaking bad because not only does it go into mental health, but it goes into other functions of the body, kind of like the nonverbal son becoming verbal. These people are out here wilding out. They are wilding out in the worst freaking way, I swear. Let's move on to the next one. And those were mostly TikToks. Now we're on Instagram posts. Almost all quote unquote health and wellness MLMs talk about the gut and what they do for your gut and that they help your gut. So are y'all all selling like the same kind of product? Or are a lot of you lying? Or are all of you exaggerating? And that people can actually get these supplements much cheaper somewhere else that's not an MLM. That last one sounds about right. So here is the next video and it says, I was tired of not feeling like myself. This viral Happy Juice has helped me heal my gut, manage my stress and anxiety, get rid of brain fog, heal my adrenal fatigue, lower my cortisol, and balance my hormones. This can help you too. Did you know that when you lower your stress, you ultimately lower your cortisol levels? Simply by lowering your stress, you could do that. Anyway, I know that because I did that recently and I've lost some weight just by simply lowering my cortisol. Let's read what she said. I was tired of not feeling like myself. Stress, trauma, toxins, poor diet, hormones, lack of sleep, etc. can trigger an imbalance and create depression, anxiety, weight gain and loss, restlessness, and more. Maybe you've struggled with depression and anxiety like me, or maybe you just don't feel as motivated as you used to, or maybe you've struggled with imbalances in healthy weight. Maybe you just don't feel happy anymore like you used to. All of this and more is my story too. Part of my journey to feeling like myself again is drinking this holistic protocol called Happy Juice every day. It's a supplement drink that tastes delicious, all from above organic ingredients, plant-based, no artificial sugars, colors, or additives. It's 3 powders filled with gut-nourishing strains of bacteria, plants, and fruits that's clinically proven to reduce anxiety and depression by over 50% and increase good mood by over 211%. And it works. You literally feel happier the longer you drink it as it helps boost the production of dopamine and serotonin, which is created in our gut. I'm going on 4 months now and more grateful every day. Wow, Karen, thank you. Thank you for contributing to my video of terrible medical claims. It's wild. Okay, this next one is a video by Functioning with Rugrats, but that's not who she actually is. Like, her name's Bethany, and she runs Your Sober Guide, and I've done an entire video on how freaking awful she is. Like, horrible. And you can go watch that. I'll try to remember to link it above or below. She says, a drink that has changed the course of motherhood and sobriety for me. Lowers anger by 54%, lowers fatigue by 64%, lowers anxious feeling by 55%, lowers sadness by 55%. You set the temperature for your home. Happy parents equals happy kids. And this is actually very chill, a very chill video of hers, because usually she goes hard in the paint with the medical claims, and I don't understand what goes through her head. I don't get it. And I have a whole video over it, like I said. What goes through her head for her to think that it's okay to take advantage of people who are trying to get sober and who are mothers, or people who are experiencing motherhood. So let's dive a bit into the science of motherhood joy. Did you know our happy neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine predominantly reside in our gut? I didn't. I'm in the professional field where I should know this to help sober mamas and mamas struggling with mental illness, but I didn't know. By nurturing our gut, I found a profound shift in my nervous system. No longer am I constantly in the reactive fight or flight mode, which once had me snapping at my little ones. Instead, I've discovered moments of pause, allowing me to truly be present and savor the joys of motherhood. This happened for me through that viral drink I'm sure you've seen. It's called Happy Juice, and my ego over the name actually almost kept me from sharing it. Good thing I put myself in check. I've been a mom for 8 years, and the last 16 months are ones I can be proud of in terms of the mom I've become. If you're curious about the 3-part drink that's been my game changer, drop the word happy below. Let's get you happy. Solid. So what I wanted to do before we continue on to like the posts that aren't videos is I want to go to Amari Global, and I want us to look at the price of the actual Happy Juice drink, because it's 3 products. It's $163.95 to purchase one time, and to subscribe, so to have like a subscription every month where they take the money out, it's $146.95. It's 4.4 stars with 50 reviews, probably the majority of those reviews being people who work for them. Oh, it's got 6 1-star. So I'm guessing these are not people who are actually part of the company and sell the product. So Laura said, my body can't handle the sugar-free additives. I was hoping to absolutely love this, but I can't drink any longer because it makes me sick to my stomach. Gotcha. Stephanie said, absolutely not even 1-star result. Absolutely not even 1 result after 1 month. Disappointed. Sugar-free makes me sick, says Susan. Please make a happy juice that is not sugar-free. Yuck on sugar-free. Carrie said, heart palpitations. I had high hopes for this, but the edge apparently has given me heart palpitations. Never had issues before starting this, so I've quit. Tracy said, wrong product. I received the wrong product in my order. I ordered energy plus dragon fruit, received energy plus matcha. As I want sugar-free, that isn't acceptable. Okay, Tracy. All right. There are some 2-star. I guess we could look at those. Taste chemically. Made this for the first time, new box I recently got, in a long time. It tasted chemically, so I just dumped it. Not sure which product or combination of products that leads to that odd taste. And then Trish said, price. Disappointed I can't use the coupon with auto ship. It's so expensive without savings. Yes, it is very expensive. We have a 3-star that says, tastes good, but didn't notice anything. I really enjoy drinking the Happy Juice for the taste. It tasted really good, and I maybe got a little energy for the first hour or 2 of my day. I didn't notice any change in my mood or mental health even after 3 months of taking it consistently. Was really hoping to see a difference, but I guess it doesn't work for everyone. And then there's 41 5-stars. You can see it. All of them say wellness partner. I see 1 customer. Okay, so now let's go to those posts that I was talking about. So this first one is from Living Well with Lace, and Living Well with Lace says, 45 days of drinking Happy Juice, I've noticed I am less irritable, I'm smiling more, I'm simply enjoying my life and home more. I'm feeling more comfortable in my own skin. My stomach isn't upset every day and my gut is healing. I am not beyond exhausted and dragging myself through the day and to keep me motivated to get a simple task accomplished. I'm just doing it. And without a second thought. That is huge for me. I was having to rest midday every single day before I started Happy Juice. I haven't laid down to do that since I started drinking this supplement. That's what anxiety, ADHD, or depressive feelings will do to you. Oh, so are you saying this helps with anxiety, ADHD, and depression? That's a no-no. You can't do that because it doesn't. She says, make you feel so exhausted and not able to accomplish the simplest tasks. My experience, as well as thousands of others telling their stories, are proof that this works. My question for you, Lace, is do you sell it? Do those thousands of others who are telling their stories sell it? Will you make money if someone likes what you say and purchases it to try it out for themselves, that's a little bit of an issue. I don't think that's always an issue, but when you're saying that this helps with your anxiety, ADHD, and depression, that's when it becomes the issue, right? Because I'm an affiliate for Liquid IV. I don't sell Liquid IV necessarily. I make commission when someone uses my link or my coupon code. I don't know, what do you call that? Discount code? There we go. But like, I'm not over here saying it cures your anxiety, ADHD, or depression. I just really like Liquid IV and I love the flavor. And if you do too, you can get 20% off with my discount code or the link down below in my description. But anyway, for real though, what's the motive behind someone telling you this? Amanda Rose Cooper says, this drink I've been using for the past 7 months is 30% off till midnight tonight. Black Friday, whatever. She says, we've been helping so many people find their happy again for the holidays, and it makes me so excited for them. I totally understand how this time of year brings another set of stress for our life, but it can also be emotional and difficult. I've been drinking happy juice for 7 months now, and it's been repairing my microbiome. My stomach pain is gone. I'm using my inhaler way less. What? I'm waking up truly happy every day, feeling like the best mom and wife I can for my family, full of energy. My adrenal fatigue crashes are non-existent. My brain is so focused. I never feel bloated after I eat either, and that is a major issue for me. I'm just so grateful. Okay, so here is an excellent example of what it used to look like. So y'all have seen several examples of what it looks like today, right? Where they say like lowers depression scores or negative mood or lowers overall distress, right? Well, this is what it used to say. Lower tension by 45%, lower depression by 45%, lower anger by 54%, lower fatigue by 64%, lower confusion by 43%, decrease in irritability by 60%, decrease in anxiety by 55%, increase in good bacteria by 70%, and that's that. I want to compare the two. What I just read you with all the tension by lowers depression by 55%, lowers anger by 54% is the first one. The second one is later in 2022, decrease in irritability scores by 66% or 60%, decrease in anxiety scores by 55%, decrease in depression scores by 50%, decrease in negative mood by 105%, decrease in overall distress by 49%, lower confusion 43%, lower fatigue 64%, increase in vigor 44%, increase in good bacteria 70%, and increase in positive mood 211%. So you can see there's a little bit of a change, trying to like not just straight up be like depression, anger. I mean, they are, but they put scores, so they're trying to like not be in too much trouble by the FTC probably. What it is today is 60% decrease in irritability scores, 55% decrease in anxiety, 50% decrease in depression. Oh, sorry, anxiety scores, then depression scores, 49% decrease in overall distress, 70% increase in good bacteria, 211 increase in positive mood, 105 decrease in negative mood. I'll have my wonderful editor, Ava, who you all should subscribe to below in the description, put all three side by side so you can see what they've had to kind of bring it down to where it's not so blatant, but it all means the same thing, and that's the issue. They started off with this like lowers tension, lowers depression, lowers anger, lowers fatigue, like lowers confusion, and then they put scores on the end of anxiety and depression and irritability. And now it's 60% decrease in irritability scores, anxiety scores, got the scores. Also, we have a decrease in negative mood, and they've taken anything out like confusion or vigor, and they just changed the words, but it means the same thing. It means the same thing, and it's all dangerous and wrong and bad to do. And none of it's okay, and I don't know how they think that it is okay to say that. It's not. And they're preying on people who are struggling with their mental health, who will do pretty much anything to get out of what they're experiencing, especially because it's not always easy to get medication or to get a therapist. Like, that's not always easy. People don't always have the ability to do so, or the money, or the time. Mental health access in America is not necessarily easy, and it costs a lot of money, and I'm just privileged to be able to do it. This is extremely frustrating for me as someone who actively struggles with the mental health disorder. I hope that Amari Global shuts down. I hope the FTC realizes first what it's doing to people and how it's hurting them and affecting them. And second, I hope the people who are part of Amari Global realize what they're doing, which is preying on people who struggle with mental health. So there's my rant. It's just so annoying to me. The medical claims, misinformation, the lies, just so that they can make money off of you. The predatory behavior, honestly, is gross all around. So I want to know your thoughts below. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. You can like the video if you enjoyed it, or dislike it if you didn't enjoy it. It shows up the same way in the algorithm. And thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please don't join an MLM. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Show you what I'm all about. Make up for what we lost. Tonight what has been. I only care about yours.